A common sense approach to sleep is always a good place to start when things have gone out of kilter. This important sleep management strategy is called stimulus control, and the term refers to keeping all active and stimulating activities out of the bedroom, like working on the computer, reading, watching TV, studying, with the exception of sexual activity. It also means that if you wake up in the middle of the night and you can't get back to sleep, rather than lie there wide awake or worse, tossing and turning with frustration, it's advised that you get out of bed and rest in the lounge room. When you start to feel sleepy, return to bed and follow the deep breathing exercises. So let's look at this strategy in more detail. When you've had an extended period of insomnia, the brain can become conditioned to being alert in bed. And this means that it's learnt to be awake. So some people will say they feel sleepy in the lounge room, so they get ready for bed, but find that once they're in bed, they're wide awake again. And naturally, this can lead to feelings of frustration. This conditioning needs to be unlearnt, and stimulus control is designed to retrain the brain to associate the bed with rest and sleeping. Here are 4 main steps to practice. The first step, as I mentioned before, is to avoid using your bed for anything other than sleep and sex. Keep laptops, iPads or tablets or smartphones out of the bedroom. Sorry, it also means not watching TV in bed, and not eating in bed, and not having conversations or arguments with your partner about major decisions or life issues that you're facing. Now, I know a lot of people enjoy reading in bed and they say it helps them to wind down. Reading is a great way to wind down, but in line with the principles of stimulus control, if you're going to read for more than about 10 minutes, then it's better that the reading is done in the lounge room rather than in bed. The second important step is to only go to bed when sleepy. The signs of sleepiness can be easily confused with tiredness, so look out for those classic signs of sleepiness: yawning, drowsy eyes, head nodding off, losing concentration. The third step is that if you're still awake after about 20 minutes of turning out the light, then accept that you're awake and get out of bed and go back to the lounge room, or sit in a chair next to your bed and do something calming and relaxing until you feel sleepy again. So try not to use the computer or watch TV. Try reading a magazine or listening to music or a relaxation recording, and keep warm and keep the lights dimmed low. It's best to avoid eating something, but a warm herbal tea may be helpful. After some time, you'll notice a wave of sleepiness arrive. When you start to feel sleepy, return to bed and follow your deep breathing exercises. Remember not to try to sleep. Instead, focus on your breathing, trusting that sleep will come naturally in its own time. You may need to repeat this step several times. Regardless of how much sleep you've had, get up the same time every day, using an alarm clock if needed. Remember, if you don't get much sleep on one night, the sleep drive will be stronger the following night to help you have a better night's sleep. The fourth step is to avoid naps during the day. If you're very sleepy during the day, then a short 15 to 20-minute nap can help you get through. It's important to avoid going into a deep sleep, as this creates drowsiness after waking up from the nap. It's called sleep inertia. So set an alarm to finish your nap after 20 minutes, even if you didn't go off to sleep. These steps are also available for you to download in a handout. It might be helpful to print these out and have them handy to refer to during the week. So please use the time now to add these steps to your sleep management plan.